Hey all, yesterday I posted this Phase 1 BIS gear for tanking. And then Blizzard announced Phase 2 is coming out with the PvP gear. And so people were asking, how is that going to change this list? Well, you get Dire Maul loot and you're going to also get the PvP gear. So let's just go ahead and say you get rank 10. See, Lionheart Helm is fantastic. But now we can get the Champions War plate helmet. So this versus the Lionheart helmet has a ton of stamina, a little more strength, but you lose out on one hit, one crit. Okay, so where do we get that one hit, one crit? Let me introduce you to my friend Don Julio. Exalted reputation, very easy to get, grinding at Alterac Valley. Now we get one hit, one crit, attack power, stamina. Goodbye, Heavy Dark Iron Ring. Pauldrons of Might, you do look cool, but you know what looks cooler? The Champion's Plate Shoulders. Look at those things. You're going to get a 40 attack power bonus, which is astronomically huge. And instead of like a little bit of defense and shield block value or whatever, 2% block rate from the Might shoulders, you're going to get 1% crit. It's just massive. Massive. And the benefit is maybe you don't need to spend an insane amount on Lionheart Helm. You will probably want it eventually, but this is essentially what I would tank with. Just a small change. Let's review our hit rating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we are also getting the Satyr's Bow, which is just a much higher drop rate, but the same stats as Black Crow. And so Satyr's Bow, if you're still struggling with hit, is so much easier to get now. And let's say Aged Core Leather gloves just don't drop. What you could also use is Gloves of Might and then a Distracting Dagger. For 6 dagger skill. Or if you're still going to use the Corehound Tooth, you could use Mugger's Belt. 16 stamina, 1 crit, and dagger skill. We're getting several items that are much easier to acquire hit on. So for example, you could like Band of Acuria, that's tough to get. If you can't get Band of Acuria, you could use Tarnish Elven Ring or the Blackstone Ring for the stamina attack power, and then you would use the Satyr's Bow. So you can still make your hit percent chances. So I hope that makes sense. It's just a couple little changes. If you didn't see my last video, Savage Gladiator chain, I've not farmed this. My Shaman is level 55. I'm going to try and dual box Arena to get this. I will also be dual boxing Shaman and Warrior in jump runs in Dire Maul East. So there's quite a few options based on what does and doesn't drop. Okay? It's like you can use Aged Core Leather gloves, or you could use Mugger's Belt and 1 Might piece. Okay? If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we